Hey guys, Level 7 again, Colin Chip, and I'm back with another video. And in this video, I'm going to be covering the new update notification that just came out in Fire Emblem Heroes. And also there's the voting gauntlet. But this update notification, um, I went over it last night at reset, but realized it's kind of crazy. So I just wanted to talk about it for a little bit. You can probably hear the dog outside my door, but that's okay. I just want to talk about this a little bit, and just because it's kind of crazy. So the first thing is FEH Pass. I'll talk about that afterwards because it's probably the weirdest part about this. New Ephemera units, Hoshiden Festival Makaya, very nice. For the people who bought her Forma but didn't have her merge, that's very good for them. Hubert, I think he has the Fox Tome, but honestly, he shouldn't be a 5-star, so whatever. That's a merge for people who like Hubert. And there's Valentine's Veronica in there as well. And a Merlinus if you want Wings of Mercy. The other three are pretty basic, but still. New Weapon Refinery, very cool. Dark Mistletoe finally getting its refine. Maribel and Finn are getting weapons of their own. Looks like Maribel has a parasol, and Finn has his own lance. Leguiarn's weapon new, and I guess Flower Girl Soniki, not Bride Soniki. They're also getting weapon refined, so very cool stuff. I think Leguiarn's also been kind of overdue. We'll see when Hellbindi gets his refine. Hopefully he's going to be really good. When Levitain gets her refine, she's probably going to be pretty crazy because of her blade. But Maribel, who knows? I don't think she'll have Trilemma built in. I don't think Finn will have a Brave Lance. Maybe he will, but who knows? Also, I'm very excited for Dark Mistletoe. If it has any sort of Vantage built into the weapon, he's going to be very, very strong. So there's that. There's also this new safety fence for AR that I still don't really know how it works. It says until turn X, then the structure's level is X. After skills are activated at the start of the defense team's turn, the entire raiding party is outside the defensive team's attack range, or is within 2 rows and 7 columns centered on the structure. All defensive team's actions end immediately. So this is probably meant to end like the first turn initiations, or like to stop it. I still don't really understand the wording for that. I assume it's more like if their passive skills go off and not their assist skills, because if they do the jump in to dance and then the rally and then the dance again and then it's all first turn initiation stuff. No idea how that's gonna work, but I think this structure is definitely gonna be on a lot of people's offensive lineups, purely to stop those first turn initiations, which I'm more than sure that that's what it's for. So there's that. There's also the school buildings in AR are getting updated to level 9. That's really strong. Then Mjolnir Strike, Resonant Battles. You'll be able to restart Resonant Battles as well from the menu at the bottom. That's really nice. Before you had to exit it out completely and then go back into it to restart it, but that's really nice. Fernand and Leone getting added to the Grail Pool, and something with the past episodes of that. Okay, now the big thing is the FEH Pass. If you can see at the very top, there's something called loyalty perks. So what a lot of people tend to do with FEH Pass is they'll subscribe a few days after your Resplendent unit gets released, and then a month passes, and over the course of that month, you would technically, where you would normally only get 2 Resplendent units if you subscribe to FEH Pass at the start of the month, you can actually get 3 if you subscribe like in the middle of a Resplendent unit's lifespan, or I guess active period by lifespan. So I am currently subscribed to FEH Pass because I liked Resplendent Amelia. She is FE8, so I really wanted that. But with loyalty perks, there is a benefit to staying subscribed to FEH Pass rather than what a lot of people do, which is subscribe like a partial way into the duration of a resplendent hero. You get like the rest of that one, the second resplendent hero, and then a little bit on the tail end of or on the tail beginning, I guess, of the third resplendent hero. So where you technically only would normally spend $10 for two, or $10 USD for two resplendent heroes, you would end up getting three over the course of that month, which is really cool. But I think IS is finally cracking down on that because they're giving loyalty perks to people who subscribe consecutive months. A big one being extended or expanded summoner support, where if you have 2 months consecutive, you get an extra summoner support slot. If you have 3 months consecutive, you get a 5th summoner support slot. So that's really crazy for people who have like an arena core for like what's it called, arena assault or something like that. So you have extra buffed units, a whole team of extra buffed units rather than just 3. Or for AR, if you don't have, or if you have like your full team in AR, I guess plus the 6th if you have like the new mythics that give the extra slot. You can have a full team of summoner supported units if you have the 3 months consecutive FEH Pass. There's also the login bonuses for such, but those are kind of basic, but also pretty decent. The Traper is really nice, but that's pretty crazy by itself. So if we go to the coming soon part, it says that the active consecutive period thing started from April 30th. So if you have done like at least 3 months of consecutive FEH Pass since April 30th, then I think you will be getting the like immediate 5 summoner supports, which is really cool. But what I don't know, I guess it also really doesn't say, is if after the 3 consecutive months, if you feel like you have to stop FEH Pass or you just don't really feel like it anymore, you can stop. And then if you go back into it like next month or the month after that, will you still get to keep your 5 summoner supports? I don't know that, or if it resets to 3, that would really suck. But if either case is the case, then who knows? Because I don't think that's really knowledge that anyone would have, other than the people at IS. But it also says, where does it say? Okay, here. If your FEH Pass subscription has been expired for 7 days or more, your active subscription period will end. If you renew your subscription within 7 days of your subscription expiring, the active subscription period will not be reset. So, like how people have been doing, where they wait a few days for the Resplendent to come out, I feel like if you wait till the very last day of a certain, or of one Resplendent hero, and then you get your month, and then you cancel the subscription, and then within the 7 days of the end of that subscription period, you subscribe again for technically the same way that people have been doing it. You could probably at least get the 2 months consecutive because it works. It would be within the week span of the grace period, I guess. So I don't know, but that's also probably kind of cheaty, and I don't know how IS would handle that. But it seems they're cracking down on people that do that anyway. So I don't know. Like a lot of people say, FEH Pass is kind of just a cash grab, but I understand it. I really like a lot of these units. I really do like Resplendent Amelia. She's really cool, and I understand why a lot of people like FEH Pass by itself, just in general. Anyways, that's gonna be it for this video, guys. Let me know how you all feel about the update. I'm kind of indifferent. That 5 summoner supports is really nice, but I don't think I would subscribe for 3 months in a row just for that. I'm very content with my 3. So that's gonna be it for the video, guys. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. I'll see y'all in the next video. But until then, goodbye.